Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Marvin, and in this video, I want to share with you guys exactly how much I earned on Turo my first 30 days, what the process was like for me and my market, and what my plans are moving forward with Turo. Before we get started with the earnings, I just want to share with you the vehicle that I have and the area location that I'm in. Currently, I have one car on Turo. I have a 2024 Chevy Equinox. And the reason I put that car on Turo is because I think of it as, well, what kind of audience do you want to attract? I didn't want to get a fancy car, fancy Beamer, Maseratis, Mustangs, all those kind of things. I didn't want to get those type of cars to attract a younger crowd, whereas someone could potentially total the car, crash the car, high maintenance on the vehicle. So I went with something that was in the middle, Chevy Equinox, family car a little bit, or maybe it could be a business trip, a day at the beach, going across town, just to attract an older audience rather than attracting the 18-year-olds, 21-year-olds, 23-year-old crowd that's trying to go out and party all night. So when I think of a Chevy Equinox, I'm not thinking of an 18-year-old kid driving a Chevy Equinox. I'm thinking more of a family, young college student, or someone that's going to visit their parents, someone that's going to the beach, work related. So that's the reason why I chose a 2024 Chevy Equinox. The process was pretty simple for me. When I signed up on Turo, they ask you your name, your license, ID, the VIN number. You have to take pictures of the car. Once that process, which for me took about 2 hours, completes, they will schedule you for an orientation. So you pick a date for you to attend an orientation class. And once you can ask any questions to the instructor. You'll go through this. I think it was 30 minutes for me. I'm not sure. Probably was 30 minutes, almost an hour. No more than an hour for sure, for the orientation. You just attend the class, you listen to the instructor, you ask any questions if you're confused, and they do a great job of answering questions, going step by step on what the different type of plans are, and just guiding you to the process of booking your first trip. So currently I am in the Allentown market, which is right outside of Philadelphia, about an hour and a half from New York City. The Lehigh Valley, for me, I feel like was a great place to start Turo. You got New Jersey, which is 20-30 minutes away from the Lehigh Valley. An hour and a half gets you to New York City, an hour to Philadelphia, and maybe an hour-ish and a half down to Maryland, depending on where you're going. So I think that I'm in the middle of three different markets. So I thought it was a great chance for me to try my car on Turo. And my first 30 days looking at my sheet, I made $831 for the month of March 2025. Today I'm recording in April because I wanted to be able to get all of the income coming in. You're going to have tolls, you're going to have receipts, things of that nature, where the toll bill comes late if you don't have the Easy Pass. And also the expenses. The expenses for the month I have was $159. A lot of people don't put in maintenance, insurance. I have a monthly car wash. I really recommend people to get a monthly car wash, where you can get one wash a day for free, literally. So a monthly car wash, instead of paying $20 every time you have to go to the car wash 2-3 times a month, you just pay for unlimited washes, $25. They put a RFID tag, like one of those ID tags, in your car, and when you drive through, it automatically lets you in. So I feel like having a car wash, insurance, I put away $50 a month for maintenance. Let's say in 6 months I might need money to go towards brakes, oil change, whatever it is that the car needs. I feel like having money aside for the car is very vital. After Turo takes its fees and I put money aside for the maintenance and the insurance and everything else, the car wash, I ended up with $672. I did activate a Bouncie tracker. Bouncie is a great app. I pay about $9 a month And that allows me to track whether the person is speeding, their miles, anything that's wrong with the car engine, if the check engine light is activated. And it's not for me to be a stalker, but it's for me to have a sense of safety because you're giving your car away to a stranger. They say, hey, I'm taking this car down to the beach for a couple of days. And then you look and they're out of state, across state lines, and you don't know what's going on. You start to panic. So having the Bouncy app gives you an extra layer of security. And for $9 a month, I'd rather spend $9 a month than worry about a couple $1,000s of trouble worse down the road. So I think that everyone should have a Bouncy tracker, and the Bouncy tracker also allows you to type in your vehicle make and model and the year to see if it's compatible, that you can plug it in the vehicle. And it's honestly an easy plug-in, like literally like you're plugging a USB. You can literally plug in the Bouncy in your vehicle. It doesn't take any special wiring. It doesn't need any special batteries, cords, none of that. You literally plug it. You drive around the corner literally for about 30 seconds so it can pick up the traction on the vehicle while you have the app on. And all you have to do is just drive it 30 seconds up the road and it will start tracking the speed, the miles, the check engine, everything. The Bouncy for me gave me a good sense of security. So I think everybody should get a Bouncy tracker or some sort of other tracker. I'll put in the description below the link for the Bouncy tracker. If anyone is interested in getting one, starting off in Turo, I highly recommend it. So with $672 a month left over for me to basically do whatever, what I plan to do with Turo is I plan to save that much money. Right now I do have a career job that I'm working basically 9 to 5. Not really 9 to 5, but more like 8 to 4. So I'm sort of paying everything with my career job. And Turo, whatever money I make from Turo, I plan to save that up. And hopefully, I'm looking to probably go into financing another vehicle to have 2 cars on the platform and hopefully have that booked out and pay for itself. Or maybe buy a cash car. The best part about maybe buying a cash car is that, you don't have a car note. But usually cash cars come with higher mileage. You probably have to get better insurance for the cash cars because if you're buying it from the dealership can cover you with a certain amount of warranty for a long time. And especially if you're using it for Turo, you want to have that sense of security because Turo, what it does is if you buy a cash car for, let's say, $5,000 and someone totals it, Turo is going to cut a check based on the value of the car. So just because you bought it for $5,000 doesn't mean Turo is going to reimburse you for $5,000. The value of that vehicle could be at $3,000 or $2,500. So Turo will pay you based on that value of the vehicle, compared to if you buy it from a dealership. Not saying it has to be fresh off the lot, but if it's within a good 12-year period, if you buy, we're in 2025, if you buy something that's 2024 for, let's say, $20,000, you got a good deal. Someone, God forbid, totals the car and Turo says, well, we think the car is worth $20,000 or $21,000. You're not necessarily losing that much money. So I think that, I probably would go towards the financing since I'm starting out. And get the value of the vehicle if, God forbid, something was to happen to my vehicle, compared to cash off the street where Turo says the value of my vehicle is not worth what I paid for it out of pocket. So starting off Turo, my first 30 days, I'm just looking for that security blanket and I'm looking for that good, nice profit margin. So tune into my next video. I'm recording at the moment from April, so tune into my next video to see how much I made in April. So far, someone booked the vehicle twice for the month of April. Today is April 12th. I'm making this video. Someone booked someone booked the car. So hopefully you guys can stick with me in this journey and see how far we take it with Turo. Until next time.